Hi, my name is Stephanie Tomaszek and I'm a 5th grade teacher at St. John Vianney School. My 5th graders have been studying planets and stars for the past month, and today we're going to do a lab that connects inertia and gravity to the reason why the planets are in orbit. Okay, so we have been talking about planets and we're talking about stars, and we talked about the reason why planets are in orbit, right? So we talked about two different types of pull and different types of motion. What is gravity?
A pulling motion.
A pulling motion, good. Now, every single object in the universe has gravitational pull, true or false?
True.
True, okay, great. All right, so what is inertia? Two different parts of the law. Jen?
Anything that is moving will stay moving until acted upon by an unbalanced force, and anything that's not moving will stay not moving until acted upon by a moving force.
All right, very good. So when you have inertia, if you're still, you're going to stay still. If you're moving, you're going to stay moving. Good, okay. So if I had a softball and I threw it into space and it was going 25 miles an hour and there was no other planets and no other stars and nothing else around, how fast would that softball travel out of my hands? Dust.
25 miles per hour.
Good. You guys are going to do a lot of experimenting with inertia and gravity, and I want you to remember the conversation that we just had and all of the things that you've learned in the past couple of weeks. I have a target here. I have 8 targets, and I'm going to tape them down to the asphalt outside. So we're going to go outside today because we're going to do some running, we're going to do some jogging, and we're going to do some walking, and it's a great day to do that. So on this target, your goal is to try to get the middle white target. And your friends are going to try to figure out where your ball is landed, and they're going to make little tick marks on there to determine where the ball is. And then you can't stop until you've actually gotten the target. Well, this lab is called a body in motion because you guys are the bodies in motion. And we're going to talk about Newton's first law and how that connects with the planets. Your materials are 1 tennis ball and a target, and that's it. So it's pretty straightforward. The purpose is try to drop the tennis ball on the target as you sprint, jog, or walk past the target. You will need to figure out when to release the ball in order to hit the target. And the team members will locate wherever your ball is hitting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We sprint until
We hit the white.
you jog until
You hit the white.
and you walk until
You hit the white. Gotta hit the white.
excellent. Have fun. How many trials did it take you to get on that target? Correct.
18.
18. 13. How about the jogging? How long did it take you to get on target?
7.
7.
6.
6. 2.
5.
5. Okay, Jen?
I think it took us 3, right?
3.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
4.
So those numbers are getting, on average, they're getting smaller. How about the walking? Travis?
2.
2. So you went from 13 to 2, huh? Carter?
I was at 18.
1.
1.
1.
3.
3.
1.
1.
2.
2.
2.
2.
2.
Okay, so I think there's a theme here. Even though that some people got it pretty spot on when they sprinted, on the average, it took them many more trials. But as you did it, you got more and more what?
Better. Accurate.
You got more accurate because you
We're slower, and you had more time to
were slower, but you also figured out what? Victoria?
That the ball like arches like when you drop it. It's because if you're moving faster, when you drop it, it'll like keep moving like with the way that you dropped it.
Okay, good. So if you have a stick figure, and this is your target, and here's my stick figure, and here's the claw, right, here's the ball. Did you drop that ball before target, this is for sprinting, before target, at target, or after target? Before target. Okay, so even if you were right on the target, she's like, I dropped it before the target. Raise your hand, give me thumbs up if you dropped it before the target when you sprinted. How about when you jogged? How about when you walked? Did you always drop it before the target?
Yeah, before.
Before the target, okay, good. If this is our ball, and say you're walking 2 miles an hour, okay? And if you're only thinking inertia, if you were in space and you let go of that ball, where would that ball go?
It's gonna go like this.
It's gonna go straight. It's gonna continue at 2 miles per hour. It's gonna go straight, okay? Now, you introduce Earth and you don't move. So like, here's Earth, right? Bless you. We're on Earth and we're not moving. If I had the ball in my hand and I released it, where would that ball go? Down. Because why? Because gravity. Good. We have these two working together. So you guys figured out really quickly when you were running, if I drop it at target, it's not going to work. So you figured out that you could drop it before the target, and as you got slower and slower, like you said, it got more and more accurate. You got better and better, and your numbers got smaller and smaller.
It kind of makes like an arc at your point.
Not only are the planets orbiting the sun in the exact same way, but in your demonstration with that tennis ball, you did the exact same thing that the planets are doing every single day.